Please turn to the grammar pages in your student book, pages 84 and 85. Adjectives that compare. Use adjectives to describe how people, places, or things are alike or different. Some adjectives use different endings to compare nouns. Add er to most adjectives to compare two people, places, or things. Here's our example. Tyrannosaurus rex was larger than Albertosaurus. We are comparing the Tyrannosaurus rex to the Albertosaurus. Add est to most adjectives to compare more than two people, places, or things. Sam found the largest fossil that day. There are more than two fossils, so you add the est. With your learning adult at home, do the try this section. Copy each sentence and fill in the blank with the correct form of the adjective in parentheses. Pause the video and join me when you're done. Adjectives add details about people, places, and things. When you write, use adjectives to give readers a good description. Use a comparative adjective, one with er, when you compare two things. Use a superlative adjective, which is one with est, when you compare more than two things. Look at this chart with me. Here is the adjective. For one, loud becomes louder if we were comparing two dogs. If we were comparing more than two dogs, we would have one that would be the loudest. Great. For comparing two people, places, or things, we would have a greater. If we are comparing more than two, we would have greatest. Warm. When we compare two, it becomes warmer. When comparing more than two, we have a warmest. As you revise your opinion paragraph, look for adjectives. Make sure that when you compare nouns, you use the correct form to match the number of adjectives. For extra practice, please turn to page 28 in your reader's notebook. Use adjectives to describe how people, places, or things are different. To compare two nouns, add er to most adjectives. To compare more than two nouns, add est to most adjectives. This bone is older than that one. When we have two, it becomes older. If you're comparing more than two, this is the oldest bone we have found. There are more than two bones. It is hotter today than yesterday. We're comparing today to yesterday, too. We went digging on the hottest day of the week. It's the hottest day because there's more than 2 days in a week. Use the correct form of the adjective in parentheses. Write the sentence. So you need to decide if you add er or est to these adjectives in parentheses. You also need to remember when we have a vowel consonant, a single vowel and a consonant, that you need to double that last letter. So this will be a great review of all the things that we've learned with our grammar.